There's a place where you can run free, thunder when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on, I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything is wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is. There's a place where you can run free, time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on, I can't remain so strong. It's gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is. Daylight is laid to rest beneath all the rubble, and all that runs through my flesh is a spirit of trouble. Under moonlit sky, I'm desperate to feel more alive, alive. Dreams that keep me wide awake. Call me up out of the
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Patch 905 is going to be here tomorrow, and I'm already seeing you guys in chat. Yes, there is always going to be a bit of a discrepancy, and we'll cover it every single time it happens, but EU and NA have the reset on a different day, Tuesday or Wednesday. NA has their Tuesday, EU has it Wednesday. I don't think Blizzard, likes one region more than the other. That's why they let him reset early. I think it's just kind of how they had things set up for the back end of things. Then the technical side, either way, 905 is happening this week. That's the most important part. Hey boys, all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. All of you guys are having a good one. Dallas flying tomorrow. No, flying is not part of 905. Flying is a 9-1, which hopefully will be coming out to PTR sometime soon, since 905 will finally be here, Blizzard doesn't have to worry about 905 too much. Hopefully all the bugs have been ironed out. There's some probably buggy things going to be happening in 905 anyway. But we'll see, man. We will see. How are you all doing, though? Welcome back. Hey there. Hey, peeps. How's it going, Prestige? How you doing, King? How you doing, Dutch? How you doing, Kren? The beautiful RB. How you doing, my man? Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Also, it looks like the PTR, they removed the cap on Valor, which is kind of dope. Mostly for the reasons of it'll just be like Conquest. You know how Conquest right now, like if you're behind on Conquest, it just still lets you accumulate Conquest either way. It'll basically work similar to that. So you won't feel like, oh, you know, I'm capped on Conquest, I have to go spend it on something. So now you can just hold on to Conquest if you want to. This is a good change. Like, this makes sense. Because I remember people first were like, you know what? Why is this a thing? Why? Huh? And so Blizzard made the sensible move there. This is correct. There will not be a limit of 1,500 of Valor that can be held. We put a strike through the part the OP. So it used to be that you actually had a cap of Valor. You could hold your bags of 1,500, I guess, to get people to spend their Valor. And then they removed it completely. So that's what it looks like now. So it just shows you what the cap is for that week. So you can accumulate Valor up until that cap, but there's no limit to how much you can accumulate. Looks like down to Conquest on live servers. Yep. Earn Conquest from PvP activities. Yeah, so this is exactly the same. Yeah, it makes sense, man. It makes sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense to do that. It makes sense to do that. Is there anything else new on Wowhead, by the way? Covenant upgrade, Mythic Plus, Shadowlands, best Covenant guides, updates. Are they gonna be recommending? Hold on, I need to check Rogues, man. Rogues. Wait. Quick look at the best tank Covenants. Lots of Kyrian, man. Lots of Kyrian. Necrolord. Hey, Necrolord made it into this group. Look at that, dude, for Prot. Necrolord, man. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. What about our Rogues? Ventir, boys. Let's go. There we are. There we are. Yo, I'm still sticking Ventir though on my Outlaw Rogue. But hey, look at that. That looks good. That looks good. Enhancement's still going to be all Ventir. This is still Necrolord. Nothing changes there. Apparently, Kieran is recommended for Affliction, although I feel like that's a bit of a trap. If any warlock you ask, you're just gonna say no. I was really hoping that Necrolord was going to be more recommended for Arms or Fury, like for raids, but ShadowPowerPC apparently any is good, so I'm going Kyrian Hondo P, dude. Why is for red Ventir isn't recommended? No, what do really? Really? I guess for Mythic Pluses, but they have a whole section for Mythic Plus. For raid, Ventir would be better. It's a group utility. It's big heal, big demi. That makes no sense, but okay. Apparently for Arcane, Ventir Mage is looking really good too. Apparently for Spirit single target, but the changes. Night Phase still for hunters. I'm hoping that Ventir maybe for survival is close enough where I could go Ventir Hunter, because I think it would fit the playstyle of extra dots and extra kill shot procs. I think it'd be a good rotation, man. Excited for Ventir Rogue buff. My Rogue is 59 now, but about to get 60 on my 4th carriage tonight. Yeah, are you gonna go Ventir for that one, man? Let's go, dude. It's gonna be so good, man. It's gonna be so good. My 3-year-old son loves your intro videos whenever he hears the music he runs to watch religiously. That's awesome, man. That's not my intro mate, so I do want to give credit where credit's due. The link to the guy that created that intro was way back a couple summers ago, and I have a link in should be in every single stream, if not in every single video that I have the link to his stream. But yeah, man, he's awesome. He's awesome. For Frost DK, Kyrian and Necrolord are looking like the best, but you know what, boys? I'm thinking we gotta make one more Covenant switch. We gotta make one more Covenant swap. We have to do one more, dude. I didn't do him yesterday, and there's still a couple more that I want to do. My Feral is on the chopping block to change Covenant from Night Fae, because Night Fae is fun, but pressing one button that does everything for you. I feel like it won't be a good Covenant for me long term. I feel like I'd get bored with it very quickly, very easily. So I don't want to get into that point at all. I just don't want to get to that point whatsoever. Yeah, so I want to make the switch real quick for my Death Knight. It's gonna be a weird one, but I'm gonna do it real quick, dude. I'm gonna do it real quick. Do you think there's a huge difference between changing your covenants before reset? Do you think there's a huge difference to change covenants? What do you mean by huge difference, OP? Like huge difference to change them right now? Like what are the advantage, I guess, right? So the advantage would be to start building renown early, because you could grind out the renown right now. I think through dungeons or through like raids. So you're doing like a full normal for every, or like what, 10 bosses? That's 10 renown right there. Then finishing up the story, that's like 8 renown, 9 renown there. So you can get pretty far ahead with it before the actual patch drops. And then once the patch is there, you already are in a covenant, you already are pretty far advanced, you're not super behind, you don't need to catch up for as much. And you can get into like raids, dungeons, PvP a lot easier when you're not super behind. Let's take a look at the You see this beautiful, beautiful mock for this Death Knight? We're gonna be losing that one today, boys. We're gonna be losing that one today. We're gonna make the switch. We're gonna make that switch. Death Knight has been a Necrolord from the get-go, from the very beginning, from the very start. The Death Knight has been one of the Necrolords as a Frost DK. The obliterate damage and the extra helping hand of the Necrolord Covenant has been absolutely amazing at assisting the Death Knight in everything that I want to do for this class. The Frost does get complemented pretty well with the Necrolord Covenant. However, we have to make the switch. We have to take the final the step in the evolution. Like a butterfly, you're first a larvae, but then you go through a metamorphosis and you become something prettier. And we're exactly gonna do just that. We're gonna do exactly just that. We're gonna become a pretty butterfly today, literally. Actually, I'm gonna take these dungeons after I get a new covenant so I can get my AP. Because I kind of wait. What is this? Someone's a. These are new. Summons the skeleton servant to retrieve stolen item, gaining a large amount of reputation with the denizens of the Modraxis. Okay. Weird. This one is normal. Wait, did it fix itself? Is there something weird? No, it has this interesting item. The binds are picked up. Wait, is this like bind an account kind of thing and I can send it to my other characters? Because I would get the stored Maldraxxian Boneblade and send it to my rogue. I didn't mean to be walking, but I think it's... I didn't mean to be actually RP walking, but I think it's worth. Might as well for the memes. Like a beautiful butterfly. We first are a slug. A grub. Groveling in the ground. Looking for food. Looking for strength. Looking to get stronger. Better. But now we're gonna become a butterfly, boys. I made the choice. Mars, you've been really good to me. You've been a nice tank out in the world quests, supporting me. I've created you once and I've never done your quest. I'm so sorry, Mars. I could have done something more for you. We could have made you look even prettier. All we got is the flag. I could have given you a top hat, a monocle, maybe a seat. Actually, I don't think you can ride Mars, but he's a tanky guy. But we are going to take that dip into the Night Fae as a Death Knight. My reasoning for it, I want to have Cleave on my Obliterate. What's up, Carl? Dal, I got your things for your first celerity and disc. Tell him that he should get a mustache. That's celerity and disc. Tell him he should get a mustache. Second, we should just debate someone for running queue with my rogue. We should just debate someone. Are you getting a rogue up and running? Is that what's happening? Yo, I'm not against helping you out get a rogue key done, mem. Like a 15 or whatever. I'm not completely against if there's enough people in the guild. I'm down. We ran a carry for a guildy of ours yesterday as a rep ally. He did pretty good damage-wise, but, you know, he's 160 item level, so... Like, how bad was it, really? How bad could it be? We get maybe Fate. Maybe Fate in there? Beautiful Sparkle Butterfly. Dude, so for Butterfly, the reason I'm going Night Fae is one, mobility for the Death Knight with Soul Shape would be wonderful. I love Necrolord Shield, but I feel like it's good defensive, but I feel like I need mobility. I feel like I would love mobility on the Death Knight. Having just a little bit extra mobility from time to time would be fantastic. So I was even thinking maybe go Invent here, but I don't want to play the dual wield playstyle. I want to play two-hand. And I love doing Mythic Pluses on my Death Knight, so with Death EU, that'll be a way for me to collect resources to debuff enemies. I notice enemies don't really move around that much, so missing out the grippy hand to keep gripping enemies in is gonna kind of suck not having it, but I feel like Death EU is good enough where it gives me Cleave on Obliterate. That's gonna be double the damage. So when I Obliterate, hit enemies once, I hit another person for the same amount of damage. So I'll be chopping enemies down, dude. I'll be the big chopper monster. That's what I'm thinking here. I don't know what Soulbind's actually good. I know that Corian with a crit buff would be really insanely good. Because those crits would be nuts. But also the Master will also be really good for the Naya with Night Fae. We're doing it, boys. I am absolutely sure. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's at least get the basics done. And Mars disappears, dude. Mars. Oh, Mars. And Mars is gone. What? Why do I have to talk to you? Do you have another quest for me or something? I get free souls. Okay, I won't say no to that. Oh, that mobility is so good. It is so good on a paladin too, dude. Paladins, I feel like, are super immobile, and having the mobility, Oh, that just fits. Oh, that fits. That fits, dude. That fits. Wow. That feels good. We should go to Naya. I'll figure out if it's Korean Naya or Dreamweaver. I'll see what it is going to end up being. Probably going to be Naya. You're probably right on that one. Alrighty. How could you have been in Mars? Dude, Mars was the boy. He actually saved me in World Quest when I had no gear. I built him pretty quickly into getting the Maljaxis thing, but I never really done the Build-A-Bear workshop thing. It just didn't interest me as much. So I'll do Night Fae. Maybe I'll get into like the seed pod stuff, but I'm probably going to be swapping some people out of the Night Fae Covenant. Like maybe the Druid gotta go, dude. Because I feel like with Convoke, it's a good ability, good button, all that's fun. But I feel like I'll get bored and tired of it pretty quickly, honestly. Naya is the best. Most likely she is. The Mastery would be pretty nice for the Death Knight because the Mastery would build up when you drop down Death's Doom. So I actually need to make a is it this dude? Okay, both of them are the same. I don't know why I have two of them. But I need show tooltip. This is my old ass macros, dude, that I made way back in the day. Can I delete this one? Oh. Oh. That's the one that... Okay. All right. Grabs the ground, doing a bit of damage over 10 seconds. While you remain within your area, your obliterate hits one additional target and inflicts death deal for 12 seconds. Death deal reduces damage enemies deal to you by 1% and maximum by 8%, and the power is transferred to you. So basically, instead of going for right now it's like 8 obliterates to gain the power of damage, or 4 if you're in Mythic Pluses. It'll be down to 4 obliterates in single target and 2 in Mythic Pluses. So you'll be able to really shoot up to your damage potential really quickly. Very quickly. So you'll be able to get the full benefit out of it very soon. Patch some more fun name for you. Yep, it is. In terms of min-max as a rogue master, do you think Venthyr Rogue's PvP will be go to Covenant? It actually has a lot of potential. Just playing the Venthyr Rogue on PTR, that ability does a lot of damage. So as a sub rogue, you just, you know, if you play sub and you go for the Mark for Death playstyle with Shadow Blades, that's a lot of finishes you can just do back to back. It'll be a little bit more finicky. There's more control in some parts, like the damage ability is going to be quite nice, but it does have a bit of a setup, right? So it's not just like sepsis and it just ticks out and so on. It's like flagellation. Okay, now I have to funnel the finishes in order to make the damage happen. It has a big payout, but a little bit more like setup is the way I would put it. God, I love this biome. Look at that. Stars and night sky. This is just pretty as hell. It's pretty as hell. In the patch comment. Okay. Good idea. Everybody's talking all at once. Hey. Also, do I lose the Mog? I think I'll lose the Mog, right? So I need to do the full storyline in order to be able to gain the Night Fae Mog, which I think will look pretty good. Like, you know, that bark. That plated bark thing. That'll look pretty dope. Bachelor, nice. Hell yeah. What's up, Power? Hey, my man. Demon's getting a nice buff. Maybe I can try it out. Go for it, Chrysler. Go for it, my dude. Yeah, isn't also Demon Armor getting an update too? Or, what is that honor talent? That armor talent. Isn't that going to be pretty good as well? And using solo RBG, I would love that. Solo RBG, like, rated Battlegrounds? I don't know if they're going to do that. Solo RBGs. That would be interesting. No. Lady Tree Craigasm. Dude, I can be the simp. I can worship the queen like a good peasant. Surf. Okay, let me do the skip, please. Yes, I hate doing the actual, like... I don't mind the Night Fae, but I hate doing the play. I remember back in the beta and alpha, the play skip would not work for me. I don't know what I did. Maybe I did something wrong. But whatever I tried to do, dude, I just couldn't get the skip work, man. Alright, let's get this Death Due, even though we already have it. But we pledge allegiance to the queen. And we should be able to get some soul binds here initially, right? Think so? Yeah. Hold on. This is what I like about the Night Fae ability too. You can basically just mage it. So nice. So nice. Okay, I gotta talk to you. Hold on. Let me get my soul binds real quick. And once I get the quest to collect a renown or anima, I'm gonna go turn those in. The one thing that sucks right now though is being with the Necrolords, you got that extra Hearthstone, so you could go to Orbos literally once a day basically. Because it has like a 12-hour cooldown. But it still worked pretty well. Alright, Naya, please. Let's go, Naya. Let's go. I'm ready. You ready? We're ready. Let's connect our souls together. Now, is Withering the actual, like... Is the ability of Withering Ground, does that do anything? I don't need any of these, by the way. Is that good? It does deal 50% additional damage. I don't think what we're playing does do for the damage, so dropping an Air Frost in it immediately. Cool. Now I gotta do a lot of catch up with Renown, but otherwise we're chilling. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me a quest for, hopefully, Renown. And then AP down here, I think. Now, let me do that real quick. Select Anima. Yeah, and let's go turn these in, so we'll have a little bit of a head start on that one. So, I need to go and do the actual story before I can learn any of these things. Actually, I guess I don't really need the story. I just need enough renown in order to gain, like, all the other benefits of all the other guys unlocked. That's really all I need. Okay, let's go turn in this quest real quick. Is there an inn here? This still takes me to Seat of the Primus. Also, will it let me use the Necrolord Hearthstone? I wonder. Is this in my inn now? No, it won't. Okay, I need the Night Fae one now. Or any other Hearthstone toy, I guess. Hearth. Night Fae? Don't I have the Night Fae one? There we go. Gonna just mark it as our favorite. And this one. Cool. Alright, let's go turn that quest in real quick. And I'll need to start working next week with Renown on this character. But that felt like a good switch, man. Have you ever just made a switch in World of Warcraft where you're like, I feel good about this one. I feel optimistic about this one. I feel like optimistic about this one. Key on a Death Knight now? We could. If Carl needs a key, man, we could maybe just do a key on the Death Knight. That would be some renown. And I'd be able to practice the ability. I wouldn't have all my soul binds and all the bonuses, but at least we have Naya. So this gives me how much mastery? Healing and dealing damage has a chance to grant you a stack of redirected anima. Redirected anima grants you more health and mastery. Desdio grants you 2 stacks of redirected anima. Wait, Desdio only grants me 2? So I get like what? 2% mastery? Or no, 50 mastery. Is the idea that with Desdio I'm supposed to gain the stacks quite often? Desdio grants you... Wait, so is it... Desdio reduces the damage while you obliterate additional... Inflict Desdio. So basically every time I inflict Desdio on an enemy, anytime I hit somebody with Desdio, it can give me mastery. So as I'm obliterating, I stack mastery. And that's going to have 30-second overlaps. So there will be a peak when I have the most amount of mastery, and then it'll start going down slowly. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. It does have a bit of a build-up, but also I'm going to be doing build-up on the Frost Death Knight anyway. If you are going to be playing the Obliterate playstyle, you're going to go for... What is it? You're going to go for a bit of resources, go into Remorseless Winter, pop cooldowns, everything, death you drop down, probably a Frost Strike so you can get yourself an Obliterate rolling, or maybe you just will go Howling Blast just to get yourself a proc for Obliteration. Then it's Obliteration, Frost Strikes, Obliteration, Howling Blast over and over and over, so it has a bit of a ramp up, drop down the big dragon, and by then you have quite a bit of mastery, like really overlapping with each other. So it will fit. It'll just have like a little bit of a desync a little bit. So I'll drop a, what is it called? I'll drop down Pillar of Frost with Desdio and do my damage, and then I'll have a Desdio by itself with a bit of cleave, which will only be that bad. So basically, as long as I can keep it on cooldown, it won't be terrible. And I feel like for M pluses, that's not a terrible idea either. I do wonder if you delay Desdio or do you delay your Pillar of Frost ever. I don't think you delay Pillar of Frost at all, but I could be wrong about that one. Soul Rod gives you 8 stacks of that. Soul Rod gives you 8 stacks. So I think Soul Rod gives you 8 stacks, and then I think it can give you stacks after because it ticks, doesn't it? Or could I be wrong about that? I could be wrong though. I will need to test it. I guess we'll start putting renown with our fairy friends. Okay, so does this actually give you... No! Okay, so it gives you like a weird reward in the tooltip, but it doesn't actually give you that weird reward. It's just like the plain stuff, the normal things. Weird. Yeah, next time I log up this character, this Mog is going to be gone, but I'm going to have my warrior wielding that Mog instead. What's up, man? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hey, bro, Outlaw Rogue should change to Venter if you want to. They're looking really good. If you always want to play Venter, man, they're actually not looking bad at all. Withering Ground is really good, but you don't have to use it. Withering Ground? What's Withering Ground? Is that for Unholy? Because I'm Frost. Also, do every one of these give you a renown now? Yeah, they do. F it, I'll collect them. And there should be one for souls, isn't there? Or no, I think I have to get it to... Maybe, hold on. This one might give you the soul quest to go into the maw. Fetch me some souls. Yeah, all these are going to give me renown right now, right? Oh, this one has to go into the maw and do some stuff. Okay, let me try this ability on dummies. Now, and I'm actually not playing my death since I play this guy quite a lot. I really want to see how does it work, does Doom? Like, how does the actual master buff work? Is it just dropping it and that's it? Or what? Drop it, I get 2 stacks. Now, as I'm cleaving, do I generate more? You don't. Oh, but you have a chance to generate. Okay. That's a little different. I thought you would get... Oh, okay, so you can generate quite a generous amount. And they are overlap at 6 seconds. So it does do that ramp up, but it not connected to the Death's Due in particular. But it does do that ramp up to it. So can you just maintain like 5 stacks at all times? Because eventually you have stacks fall out, but then you gain stacks after. Is that a thing? Okay, down to 3. And you can go for another set of 5. Immediately. And as I'm doing damage, I have a chance to generate stacks. That could be really good for sustain. Because that's a bit of mastery sustain. Like sometimes you have play classes and they give you like a buttload of stats really quickly. And other times it's like sustain stats. I mean, I'm basically sitting at about 75 extra mastery, which is my best stat. Not terrible. Although not obliterate, by the way. The fact that it cleaves. Wait, hold on. Let's actually go for a big burst. Big burst in AoE. Hold on, let's wait for my CDs to be up. I also want to see what the playstyle is, what the exact rotation is with this Covenant. I'm actually so interested. How do you min-max it? I'm pretty sure I can figure it out real quick. Well, sim website. Let's plug that in. My sims, quick sim. And we're gonna go for a single target. Because I'm pretty sure cleave isn't all that different. And drop it. To ruski язык понимаешь чуть-чуть. Mystic Calling, Sarah Caps, it's all good. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Every damage ability can proc reactor annual, but has a low chance. That's pretty decent. So my damage, I only lost about 200 DPS, but that's because I don't have full soul binds. Once I get a second potency counter available and maybe burrs and all the other bonuses, I'll actually be pretty close to where I'm at. But that's like 200 damage loss is really not terrible because it was just barely actually less than 200 because it was just stepping a foot into the 5,000 mark. So really not the biggest damage loss ever. So how would you end up playing it though? But this is 99% uptime, a stack of some sort, so that's not terrible. So you would Death's Due, Remorseless Winter, Full Burst, Howling Blast. Oh, so you do Howling Blast in the opener, and then you Obliterate Spam. Okay, that could work. Alrighty, so Death's Due, everything. How long does this last? 10 seconds. So that, I do need a bit of like a lust to it in a sense, don't I? I wonder if I should Obliterate, then go for my full setup and pop this for extra haste. I think I will. F it. Okay, let's drop this. Big crits here, boys. Big crits. Hold on. Only 3 targets, but big damage, dude. Big damage, dude. And I just basically want to make sure I have my Remorseless Winter up ASAP and keep doing my Remorseless Winter things. That's all I need to do. And Death's Due in between of that. If I press Death's Due on CD as soon as it's up, then we'll be set. And I won't desync my abilities at all. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I want that, the hand mount. Yeah, that thing looks awesome. I can't wait to get that too. And Death's Due, I got a couple stacks in there, but I got a couple of them from everybody. Yeah, so that'll be end up stacking so much easier, dude. That'll end up stacking so much easier with the next patch, which is tomorrow. So you will gain the full value of it. You won't be able to only get 6 stacks or whatever. So here I want to Death's Due, intro Remorseless Winter, intro a Pillar of Frost, and I have a Frost Strike to prime myself, so I can get those back-to-back obliterates. This is getting obliterated again. Is it one of these guys that's getting obliterated? It is supposed to give me cleave, right? I think it does cleave. I just don't know which one of those two it cleaves. That's pretty good in AoE, man. I mean, I'm doing about 7k average on AoE. That's really not bad. That is really not bad. I am not dissatisfied at all. And I'm getting so much more value of Obliterate since it hits a second target. It hits a second target. So I cast Obliterate 23 times, but I have 33 hits. So during my Death's Due, I'm doing quite a lot of cleave. Quite a lot of cleave. I actually wonder if it's better, because that is open up with Bloodlust, but I wonder if it's better to actually drop down, use Remorseless Winter, than Death's Due to maximize Death's Due in AoE. So you would basically switch it around. So in single target, you're not gaining, you're only going for like the debuff that you stack, and you want to use that as quickly as you can. But in AoE, I wonder if you just Remorseless Winter, then Death's Due, so you can maximize Death's Due. You know what I mean? Because Death's Due doesn't benefit from Remorseless Winter as a runic power spender, but only from Obliterate. So your Remorseless Winter, Death's Due, which contributes towards Remorseless Winter prolonging it, then you Obliterate spam. That could be really good. Like a proper, just normal setup opener, no cooldowns or nothing. Do it like this, right? And then you just Obliterate. And I can see this guy getting smacked by Obliterates here. If we can get another Obliterate. Yeah, from those two Obliterates, I'm fully beefed up. Like I have my full power ready to go. So that actually would work out pretty well. You would have, I mean, only got 6 here, stacks of Death's Due, but from those two Obliterates initially, that's it, you'll be set. And that would actually work out, I think, pretty well. Show everyone the good knife ADK is. Dude, I always like the idea of being able to Obliterate more than one target. Like, I always thought that was going to be really good for Frost. But I am interested in how this is going to work out in the end. I do need to get a lot more of the Soulbind. Because with Naya, I can get burrs, that's extra damage on top of that. You know, and second potency conduit. You also have the Dream Weaver where you can get Field of Blossoms for haste, could be really good when you use Death's Due. So that's extra haste, so you can get more abilities out. 12% more haste, dude. That's a lot of haste just for standing in your Death's Due. And as a Death Knight, you don't really need to move too much. Or First Strike, so you can get crit benefits, so that's more Obliterates back to back. That could be really good. Wild Hunt, when you do all your burst damage in the opener, you just do 10% more. That could be really good. Like, there's just such good setups for this Covenant. They're pretty straightforward, but they are good. They are very effective. Plus, always Soul Shape, man. I can move so easily, so quickly. I think there's going to be a huge benefit to Death Knight for survivability, but also going from A to B, because it feels like it takes forever going from A to B sometimes. Just test it on PTR? Yeah, I could, but I'll test it tomorrow, man. I'll test it tomorrow. I can imagine what's going to be like, right? I have a pretty good imagination. Alrighty, boys. And what else are we swapping to, man? I need to know the Sims for, you know what I need to know the Sims for? Hunter and Venthyr. I need to know if Hunter Venthyr could be a thing. Like, how much behind is it to Night Fame? I need to know. Does Blood Mallet have anything for me? Does Blood Mallet have any new Sims? I don't think they do. I don't think Blood Mallet has any new, but survival to your, Soulbinds. Ventyr's so far down from the Night Fade, dude. Look at Naya with that 6,000 sim versus Mistblade's 300 damage loss, man. Just for going wrong Covenant. Like, for Death Knights going from Necrolord to Night Fade without all the Soulbinds, it's only 200. So I can imagine, less than that, so I can imagine once I get it fully stocked up, fully maxed out, it's going to be much higher. So it's like the drop-off even so much smaller. But in the Sims here with Nagia, I don't know how I feel. But with the buffs to Venthyr, like if they had more up-to-date, like 901, 905 things, then maybe we could see something. Like sometimes they have down here like a 905 update, but even hero damage doesn't have it yet. Because I would like to, because I would want to go Venthyr on the Hunter. I would want to go Venthyr on the Hunter. I really want to go Venthyr on the Hunter. I think I would enjoy it a lot. You know why? Because the ability, you get so many different procs for it. Like as it constantly ticks on the enemy. You get the haste from Thrill Seeker from Naja, which is pretty good. Dauntless Duelist is pretty good. I think Draven could be really good too with that crit and the extra agi constantly. If you have something to interrupt, that could be really good in M+ too. That actually could be really good as well. Oh, apparently this is a little better. Oh, Dauntless Duelist is that good? I guess you would just cleave grenades off of one target. But I also like the Flayed Shot ability. It has a longer duration and has more procs. So, kill shots doing more damage, and you get to use more kill shots throughout the fight. I feel like, even though kill shots don't hit as hard as like a Marksman Hunter Arcane shot, I just feel like it would be really good, because you just get more of them. Because it's a decent hitting ability, and also it benefits from crit. It benefits from crit, which is probably why Superior Tactics is really good, because if those kill shots crit, that's a lot of damage. They have like 25% more damage if they crit or something like that. I have a question. I'm mostly playing Feral and Fury Warrior, but the lag in RIO because I have many alts. What can I do to get a party of Feral Joe together for M+? So Radar IO actually tracks your mains Red IO score. So if your main has a pretty decent score, your ults would also benefit that score. If you don't have that high of a score, I do it because of the amount of damage, at least +9, but I don't want to take me because of low RIO. So you kind of would want to build up that Radar IO, or get in a guild group, friend group, or a pre-made group. Like finding a group that wants to push keys and do M+s together, or like a raid that wants to get in a raid, get in a guild that raids regularly, that wants to push PvE content. That would be another way of doing it. Because like if you get in a real raid group, not like one of those that's like a clicky raid, like really just social guild, you know what I mean? Like those are the bad ones. If you really have an officers stealing people's loot in raids, then that's not a real guild. I mean like a real guild that really wants to look at actual progression, because there's a lot of normal people out there that play the game, and those are the ones that you would want to join real guilds for, not the social cesspool guilds. Those are awful. Never want to do those. Don't ever do those. Just don't. Save yourself the time. Yeah, for if you get yourself in a real group, or maybe you find yourself a Mythic Plus push group, like I guess in WoW Prague, there's some Radar IO, you might be able to find some there too. Then you can play whatever you like in most cases. Like as long as you talk to the people and they're cool. Like my guildies don't care what I play, dude. They really don't care. And you actually end up doing quite a bit of decent damage. Like if I bring my Survival Hunter, yeah, I'm like right over the 200 ammo mark. But I can still pump. I do big AoE. So you have specs that actually can shine if the group knows, like, okay, how do we play around it to maximize the value there? You know what I mean? So if you're going pugging, it's not going to be easy. The easiest way to deal with the pugs to make sure you can get into groups is build that Red IO. Get more 9s done. Get one of every key as a 9 done, and then you might be able to get a 10. Then get every 10 done, or 11 or 12 around that ballpark, and then climb and climb and climb. Kind of like what I kind of sort of doing with most of my alts. I mean, I try to get it. I first started like with lower keys, and then try to get into higher key. I do have a main with a score, so I'm probably getting in to some of these keys because of that, but also bring it to the guild groups so I can get a 15 done. I try to get a 12s on my own, 14s with guildies sometimes, you know what I mean? Whatever I can get. But yeah, I basically would do something along those lines. It's a lot of work. I switched from Knife to Winter on my rogue. Excited? Let's go, dude! What's up, Zos? How you doing, my man? But a single target and a core in is deal play survival. But that single target, lol, Corin is the deal to play survival. Yes, Corin is the way to play for survival, in my opinion, too. That crit from Corin is quite huge. Do you look to Polish people to do you look for Polish people in your guild? Like EU? Our guild is NA, so I don't really know. If you play NA, I mean, you could apply for a guild. It's not my guild. It's Raiden Rainbows and Illidan. You could apply. They'll look at your app, irrespectively of like whether you want to be in a guild with Dalaran or not, right? If you're a good player, you're a good player. Yeah, I mean, you can apply. Everybody's free to app. Don't come to me if you don't get don't invite it or whatever. It's not my guild. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll check the chat. There's one shot meta in arena where stuff slowed down. It's pretty bursty, I'd say. But if you know how to play around it, you can deal with it pretty easily. Speaking of guilds and raids, I did 8 out of 10 normal. Killed Danny, let's go. Got a new weapon out of it, and also killed Shriek on heroic. Zero pump, let's go, Tyra. That's awesome, man. Great prog, dude. We just shut down one feral to the group. I just have a feeling that people just don't want feral in their groups. So, I mean, like, a good feral is a good feral, right? A good feral, like, how well are ferals performing in Mythic Plus right now? Okay, our feral is seeing any high-end play Mythic Pluses. So what is an out the rogue? One of the most popular specs seen for their keys. Like 26s, man. That's really up there. That's like really pushing it. That's not what average key, but like they get in the 20s, man. They get in the 20s. So are you, as a feral, seeing that? Are your brethren seeing that kind of play? Yes, they are. You can see 22, 21, 20s. So you are getting in the lower end of 20s, but you are seeing 20s. And 20s are not easy. 20s are not easy. But a good swath average are sitting in that 18 to 22 mark. So ferals are getting into 15s. They are getting in there. They're doing fine. I mean, you can see maximum percentage of people that are pushing the highest. Like this is some of the highest. The maximum percentage are in the 22 mark right now of those highest pushers. But that means there's plenty of opportunity for ferals to perform in 15s, 14s, 13s, 10s, 11s. The community perception is something you will always have to battle as a feral druid. But I mean, your play, your skills stand on their own. But if you are not enjoying pug life, don't do the pug life. Join a guild, join a group, find people to play with. It takes time. It's not easy. It's like looking for a relationship, but you just got to do it and you will thank yourself in the long run. Just do it. You just have to use every resource you can. WoW, Prog, Raider.io. Find yourself a guild group that wants to push raids, that wants to raid. And there you might be able to find people that want to do Mythic Pluses with them. Push with them. That'll be a start. You'll get to meet people, make connections. And then maybe you'll get to meet people that they know and make other connections and move yourself up in a social. It's a social game. A lot of it never really stops being like high school. Whoever the popular kids, you can be inept and you can really get up in the world. It never really ends. In World of Warcraft, it really doesn't change either. Just knowing people, because some people have gotten into really good guilds. Some people that I've met, nobody I am friends with, nobody that I'm talking to right now. This isn't anybody that I actually know and regularly communicate with. But I've seen some people that are kind of okay at WoW, like they're not a bad player, but they're not like a top tier player. And they're getting into some really big boy guilds and they're just slamming it. And they're doing it because they know a guy who knows a guy who can vouch for them. And now they're in, dude. They got the in, you know what I mean? They in the DMs, dude. You know what I mean? They're rummaging around their stuff. They're hanging out. They're part of the club. And they didn't do it because they're playing like a meta spec or anything either, too. Like, not all of them are going to be Windwalkers either. Which, by the way, apparently Windwalkers is swapping to Rogues. I've had some friends that are like, they play Windwalker. They play Monk, but mostly like Windwalker. Big pumper. And they're like, hey, I'm trying to get my Rogue up and running. You wanted a Torghast or you wanted a dungeon for me? I mean, Carl early was there. I know what you're about. You need to hide it. No. Carl would be. That's why I said nobody that I actually talk to on regular, because I don't know a single person that I talk to regularly that gotten in there because they know a guy that know a guy. Not people that I talk to regularly. So if you ever had a bypassing conversation with me or seen me as an acquaintance, I guess there's a lot of people on that shopping block. Let me close the door real quick. I'm ranting over here, dude. Carl in chat, he would know. He knows probably a name or two. Not saying that there's a name that we both know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you probably have seen a person or two that are like, they're a decent player. They're pretty good. They're alright, right? But they're not like some exceptional, like insane, big brain type of player that's like some giga chat of their class, like no one's ever seen it before. Like the person that makes breakthrough plays left and right, week by week. Right, because there's some players out there that are just straight up impressive, right? A lot of the dudes in the duels, for example, just come out of nowhere and just slam. Like, what is that shadow plays from Moonguard, dude? He came out, big plays, and just actually like surprised the hell out of me yesterday. That's a player that you could pick out of a bunch, and it's like, man, that's a gem in the rough right now. But yeah, it's a lot of it a social game, man. So really, you just have to commit the time. You have to put in the time into that, a bit of that social game. Looking for people, looking for groups. It is worth it. Right? Looking for a new guild, looking for a guild that wants to progress, and maybe even having to go from one guild to the next. It's gonna be not that easy. But however, tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, you can do cross realm for everything. Actually, I guess this week on NA you can do cross realm. Tomorrow or Wednesday you'll be able to do it on EU. So you can cross realm trial in guilds without having to leave your server and spend the money. Get into really high rated guilds about being mega parser or knowing people. Yeah, you either have to be exceptionally good or knowing people. You know what I mean? Better for any power build. Dual build? Yeah, I'm impressive. I know, thanks. That's not faded. How you doing, dude? No, not even faded, man. Not even faded is on the list. Yeah, actually, no. I guess of people that are... What I meant to say is of people that I casually talk to, but are like... You know what I mean? Faded would be one of those players that actually is impressive. I've seen him heal on... He can heal like 18s, 19s, I think 20s on a mystery or a monk. Who the hell does that? That on someone is just nutty. Also, he's insanely good priest. When we go to Philip and a bunch of people are more effective at just messaging people through keys. Exactly. Like, just ask anybody that's like been in those like top 100 guilds, been in those like hero of the Zara lore kind of like, you know, the top 100 hero of the raid tier or whatever. Whatever the title is. What is the title actually? I feel like a dumbass when I say it like that. Does Necrolord work with Doomblade Lego? No. It used to, but no. It's not supposed to. It's not intended. But, yeah. Yeah, Flagellation filling it on plus. Pretty good. I mean, it does a lot more damage now in new patch. I did my first quest to go back to Vente because I want to try out Assassin. I think you'll like it a lot. Hall of Fame. That's the one. Hall of Fame. Like, I know people that have been in the Hall of Fame guilds and gotten Hall of Fame. And it's like, that experience just doesn't change. And you'll be surprised, boys. So many of you guys are like, you actually are really not that bad of a player. And you'll be surprised how far you can go if you just know some people. You'll be amazed. You will be amazed. There's some people that are in raids, and I could say as general, just a general thing. There's some people that are in raids, that are in mythic raids, that are floor spec, as in like they die in like the easy parts of the fight, and they're still getting boss kills, and I'm moving up the ladder too. Right, there are some people that are, you know, trying their best, and their best is literally hanging out on the floor, watching the dust go by as the boss is watching their friends stomping down the boss's necks. You know what I mean? And those guys are moving up ladders. So literally anybody and everybody can actually really move up. The amount of competency you need to play well, I feel like is much lower than most of you guys expect. And the amount of people you know and the social skills of that nature, that ends up just carrying in a sense, some cases. Main a Death Knight? No, I can't main a Death Knight. My Rogue is my fave, man. I had to be playing Rogue. But yeah, Survival Hunter is another class that I actually am really considering. Actually, let's go park this character over at the weekly chest. I can confirm there are people who are pure for POV. Yeah, I think everybody has named it, man. Fame Slayer XYZ. Yeah. Oh, there goes my Mog, man. There goes my Mog. We're gonna have a Mog of shame. No more Necrolord Mog. Beautiful beauty. None of it, dude. None of it. We don't get none of it. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. I'm freaking out a little bit too much, but it's okay. We'll get there. We'll just do all our stuff with the Night Fae boys and girls, the fairies, and we'll be golden. We'll be back to golden, back to basics, back to business. First on top of 50 guild, I was actually dead. Half the kill plus I learned not do that because it was me 100%. Yeah, we've always been there too. But yeah, you guys will be surprised. Like like some of you guys have been in that kind of like in that kind of a position where you're going for like those big boy raids and big boy guilds, and you're in that. But if you're not in that, I definitely understand like what the perception of the community might be. What the? Anybody see that? That was some what the? That was some bear stuff going on. I had to record that. Jeez, what the hell was that? Hold on, gonna pull it up. Did anybody see what just happened? What is going on? What is going on there? What was that? Hold on. Flying by. What was that? What should be a trick of the eye, dude? Why does that never actually happen? And I'm just... What are these bears? What is that? These bears just disappear. I know there's a bear like farming those mobs. Hold on. At the very end, where is it? What was that? It's like if you ever been to a parade and they got those like big old floats, big old balloons, big old blimps in a parade. That's what it looked like. Big old inflatable bear things. Flying bears. I knew that my eyes did not deceive me there. There's no way. You use all levels. Do you use all levels? You lose renown, so you have to regrind renown back up. But that's not that difficult because it's just a little bit of a grind. But it really shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I need to do some of this character now, but it's gonna take a bit of time. I just need to start putting an effort into it, and once I do, man, we're good. Back to business. I also lost a bit of that stamp, so that kind of sucks. But I think tonight I could do a lot of the regrind. Some of the other regrind that I want to do is maybe with a hunter going Venthyr. I'm actually really considering it. I really want to do it. I just want to make sure that Venthyr isn't that far behind of Night Fae in a variety of PvE situations. Makes the soul fly up. It's attack from the mobs. Makes the soul fly up. That looks awesome. I want my soul to fly up. They have way too many Night Fae characters. Like, I want to get some Night Fae characters, like my Paladin, but my Hunter, I picked it because it's like a really solid covenant for the big AoE damies, right? Like the ability of Wild Spirits together with a Grenadier playstyle with a Wildfire Infusion Legum, like that's also super fun. But I really, after playing a little bit of Venthyr on the PTR, I really want to go Venthyr. I feel like that for single target, the rotation would be more fun for me. Gives you extra abilities to use from time to time. Your marks remote completely even if you don't change it. That's so lame. Yeah. The only thing that stays is the back pieces. Like if you had back pieces, actually no, I had a little like flag. I think that's got removed too, or maybe that didn't. I might need to check the deathnet again, but I'm pretty sure that one does not get removed until later. But I could be wrong. But I think the back pieces, like if you don't transmog them, they stay mostly. If I just come in tomorrow for real, yeah, it is for NA EU for you guys. EU Wednesday tomorrow NA. Yep, 9:05. Man. What's up, Zitz? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. They're gonna for people like 10% overall. Play it for M plus as long as 5% win back in. I really don't think 5% is that big of a change, honestly. Like an average 5% nerf, I feel like it's not that bad. 5 to 7%. I guess we'll have to see, man. Is that frozen for anyone else? Am I frozen for anyone else? Wow, my camera did freeze. Why did they do that? How do I unfreeze it? Did it work? I have to plug it back in? Huh. Let me try unplugging and plugging back in. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Hold on. Which one of the... wire. Work. I unplugged it and plugged it back in to see if it'll work. Did it work? It doesn't look like it worked. Huh. Wait. Is it working now? It's working now. Okay, we're good. Hold on. I think it actually has me over... No. Yes. Here we go. Works out. I don't know what happened there, dude. I have no idea what happened. That was weird. I never had a freeze like that. I'm happy the balance druids will go down because no full moon procs for convoke. It's not balance druids that are gonna be changing. That's change for guardian and resto. That's boomies are still gonna have full moon. I'm sorry to tell you, boomies are still gonna have full moon, my man. Sorry to let you know. Sorry to let you down on that one like that, man. Not exactly changing how you wanted, but close enough, man. Close enough. Oh, no. Yeah, no, they're not changing that one. I heard Asmongold will play Feral PvE. Blizzard, will you hear about Feral's PvE? I heard Asmongold will play Feral PvE. Blizzard, will you hear that Feral buff? Hear the buff Ferals for PvE? I don't know about that one. We'll see, I guess, yeah. Hey, what's the transmog for your rogue chest piece? Looks like a long jacket. It's just the rogue, or the leather ventier, like, campaign transmog. That's all it is. I killed heroic Dina today. Donnie, man, I got the trinket, and damn, it feels like I'm doing a lot of damage. They're actually buffing a lot of those raid and dungeon trinkets tomorrow. Apparently, they decided to buff a bunch of them. I don't think it's a huge buff, but all of them getting buffed. So I don't know what they're trying to do with it. Maybe they're trying to make those trinkets better than maybe like LFG trinkets or something. Or no, vendor, like the auction house trinkets, like from professions and stuff. I really don't know what they're trying to do with that. But yeah, got him a hunter. That's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Big grats. Just did 6k as a 211 item level. That's pretty decent. From where do you have the skin? Like skin? Or the chest piece? Skin. Skin? I'm born with it. Chest piece skin? Campaign. Just for finishing the campaign. You excited for number 5? Hell yeah, dude! Let's go, boys! I am excited for it. Very, very excited for it, man. Extremely excited. I'm actually doing a bunch of Covenant swaps. I'm still not sure if I really want to go Venti or my Survival Hunter, but I feel like that's a bad move, man. That's a bad move. I feel like it's a wrong move, but I really want to do it. I feel like the ability fits the playstyle so well. Oh, it feels so well, man. It fits way too well, too. I mean, your Hunter form. Oh, the bird? That's from, what's her face? Lady Moonberry or whatever the hell. The fairy from the, Churnum. Dream? What's her name? Let's find out, dude. Let's actually learn. Let's actually learn. Mistcaller. Killing Mistcaller has a chance to get the skin for the, soul shape. I think I'm switching Venti, or I think that's what occurs to know. I think, yeah, no problem, my dude, no problem. I want to do that, then do it. I really want to do it, dude. It's so fun. I'm just afraid that the numbers are going to be so much lower. And I'm already playing Survival Hunter, right? So I'm already enjoying a spec that not a lot of people bring into groups. And go invent there, I just feel like I'm just going to shoot myself with a flayed shot in the foot. I feel like it's just a really bad idea. If the numbers are looking decent, then I have no problem with it. But I don't know, dude. Want to duels Fridays and Saturdays? Yeah. One day I'll be able to not to feel my time using flag. I will finally be able to not feel like I'm wasting my time using flagellation. Yo, flagellation buffs are looking really good. Really good. I'm a huge fan of those, man. A huge fan of those. Boys, do we do it? Do we take the Hunter into Venti or keep him Fae? That is the question, man. Do we do it? Because we are in Oribos right now. We are in Oribos. There's the Enclave right there. Do we just wait to find out the Sims? Or do we just take the plunge, man? Because if the Sims are looking good, then I will do it. But I need to wait till Sims, I think. I think I need to be patient, man. Wait for the big bombs. No, I mean, the bomb playstyle still stays. But yeah, that AoE is going to be huge with Night Fae. It's actually nutty with Night Fae. So many rogues will swap to Venti. I think so many rogues already have, and they've been grinding that renown, man. It's looking really good. Venti or Fae for the survival, man, because I really like the ability of Flayed Shot. It's going to be better in the next batch. I tested it, and I'm a fan of it. I tested it on PTR, and I'm a fan. I like it a lot. It just has no value in the AoE, man. Just wait for it, Rodder. I'm thinking maybe to hide him, by the way. Hope you have a good one. Like, I really want to switch, but I know I should wait for the Sims first. Like, if the Sims are kind of sort of close, like, they don't have to be close. They have to be within margin of my error, where I'm like, okay, that's not super low that I am not sure. But right now, it's 300 damage loss. It's too much just for switching. And they have the coolest armor sets. They really do. They really do. Fairies are the best. I would personally say Fae. Yeah. I mean, making my Death Knight Fae was a really good idea. That one I felt good about, but this one... Oh... Let me look at the logs to see if there's any survival hunt. There's not a lot of survival hunts to begin with, but I want to see if survival hunts are playing any other Covenant than Night Fae at all. Let's go Hungry Destroyer and go to survival hunters. That's a pretty decent single target, not super crazy amount of mobility fight. This goes to Patrick as it can be. And it's all Fae with some Kyrian. With a Kyrian in there. The damage difference is pretty high, between 4.4 and 5.2. That is pretty up there, but this man is displaying it. This man's displaying it. He's playing it, alright. 1. Dominant Rough. There's a Necrolord here, too. 1. It's actually the second Necrolord right above him. Crazy. 2 Ventier. 3, 4. So there are people playing it on Mythic. I'm pretty sure Heroic is just all Night Fae. All Night Fae. Man, that's hard to choose. I kind of have a question. Do you think the Vault Gear tomorrow will be... No, it won't be upgradable. That's a confirmation. They said it won't be upgradable off the bat. So you need to do a key afterwards. Also, this guy is running Mongoose Bite. Does he have the haze for this? Dead hard. Do you have... How much haze do you have? Even 20%? 1,000? He's probably in that 20% actually. He probably actually can play Mongoose Bite just fine. Yo, that's huge. Although it's not even top damage build either, which I'm kind of glad it isn't. I'm kind of glad it isn't, you know, the OG. I'm just a fan, man, just a fan. I really want to go Venthyr, dude. I really want to go Venthyr. Okay, we'll just park him. I want to look at the Sims, but I really want to play Venthyr. So tomorrow we might make that switch, dude. We might make that switch tomorrow. It just would be nice to make the switch now so I can get some renown. So when next time I do a key, I don't have to worry too much about like getting the renown and underperforming. That's why I would really want to make the switch now. Man. Everyone give me a dapper in chat. Oh, what's up, best man? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Let me look at the Hunter Discord. Maybe they have any Sims in there, man. I doubt they have much. Maybe they do. Stuff. Any new stuff for survival? No. Do they have any Sims ever? No, it doesn't look like they really do. Okay. If Simcraft... Okay, so this is what I could do for my Sims, actually. Because I could always just sim my Hunter separately with raid bots. As long as the raid bots calculates all the buffs for Venthyr with a 9 to 5 thing, with a 9 to 5 change, then we'll be set. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Yo, fall, since we get a 9 to 5 tomorrow, do you think we'll also be getting 9 to 1 in PTR tomorrow? That'd be awesome. That would be awesome, but I don't think it'll be tomorrow. Maybe like a week or two. It'll probably just not even be like any of the new stuff on PTR. It'll just be like some minor changes, and then they'll be doing updates over time. But yeah, the faster we get 901, the faster we get 905, the faster we get 91 on PTR. That is probably a good or right assumption. Our rogues are going Necro, like they do Venthyr now with the buff. The looks need to focus more on race looks and more on transmogs. I'm getting tired of my undead. Yeah, man, if you want to change it up, dude, Ventyr's looking really good overall. It would be really, really good looking, man. I'm gonna move to go back to Venthyr. Let's go, dude. I hope you like it, man. It'll be really good. Limit Max says he doesn't like to use Sims. What do you think of this? He doesn't like to use Sims, like to... Max says he doesn't like to use Sims. What do you think of this? Like using Sims to simulate like fights? Like raid bots? Or like Sims that people get for like classes? I mean, Sims and like realistic application don't always match up. So I understand why you wouldn't want to use them. Because for example... Technically, Night Fae Warriors are really, really good on Sim. Really good on Sim. And Night Fae Enhancement Shamans are really good on Sim. However, in a more realistic setup, certain legendary setups are very, very specific of like, don't move and just DPS the boss. If you have movement, or if the fight is longer than the fight actually is, or if adds come into that fight, if you summon for piercing on target and there's adds, certain of these builds that are working really good in Sims fall off greatly. So there's definitely like a little bit of a dichotomy between Sims in a perfect situation and the more of a practical use of Covenant's abilities and all that, legendaries and stuff. Because Venthyr Warrior is very practical. Execute for a lot of the fights in this raid is a pretty big window. And those are quite a bit of burst too. So you actually are a pretty big powerhouse during those moments. Opener and execute. As a warrior. Necrolord Banner might be helpful going forward. But we don't know yet. Banner for Fury could be kind of okay. But you don't bring a lot of melee to the raid to begin with. And I guess you'll bring a warrior. But you already have prot. So you'll maybe not stack too many warriors. But if you do bring a warrior, they're the one class that has the biggest execute window. Or like the most damage during executes. Even if Night Fae might sim purely well in single target for short fights. Majority of the fights in Casanate are not that short. I understand why somebody might not want to use sims in that regard. I use sims either way though. I feel like you at least get a lot of good data, but I don't follow sims. I don't think... There's some moments where I'm just follow sims and I trust them, but there's moments where I go with my gut feeling. Like when it sims me that a chest piece or a helmet that gives me mastery on my rogue is like a 7 DPS or 2 DPS, 3 DPS upgrade, like a small number. Where I will take a piece of a chest piece with haste versa because I can use it in PvP as well, rather than a helmet, even though the helmet says it's my best slot for single target. That's mastery. It's a really bad stat. I really wouldn't want it kind of deal. So I'd rather lose like 2, 3, 4, 7 DPS on pure single target to gain the stat that's actually valuable for me for mythic pluses, PvP, and is decent for raids. So that's where you would take the information and you'll make a conscious decision. But just because a sim says it's good, it doesn't always mean it's good. I feel like that's what a problem people who kind of fall into a trap where they blindly follow sims. Using sims to gather information isn't a bad idea, but using sims to maybe follow them blindly, that's probably not a good idea, Chief. At least Necromage is good right now. I wonder how good of a sim it could be. I think I would just need to sim yourself once new patch comes out. But Necrolord Mage, I wonder if that could be a viable play. I wonder. I don't know if it's looking insane or anything. I think it still will be a black sheep, even though they're buffing it a little bit. Unless there's a lot of cleave in the fights. And apparently there are some mages that are playing the Necrolord just because they like it. And like the mythic rating. I don't know. I feel like Night Fae is way too strong. That cooldown reduction is too nuts. How is the new system to gear? Mythic pluses. And that's going to have Valor, PvP with Conquest, or Rating. And that's going to also bring a bit more gear. I'm going to put Economist next patch, by the way. So that's going to be pretty good. I just say it, but I go Necrolord Rogue. Bruh, dude, it's so good. You should go Necrolord. They're really good for AoE, man. They're really good for AoE. With their ability for rogues, you apply the enemies ASAP or just keep going like Sepsis. You apply it, and then you sink as many finishers as you can during it. So it's not a dot. It's like a debuff that enhances your finishers and give you a haste buff after. You know what I mean? Dalaran kind of like did a double shift. You're good, Tonjin. You're good. We have swapped the... we are doing some swaps right now, dude. We have taken our Death Knight. He's a Fae now. Weird, right? But we got a Night Fae DK. I'm serious, too. Night Fae Death Knight. Actually playing Night Fae DK. For my Hunter, I'm very much want to go Venthyr. I'm not even sure if I want to keep the Druid as a Night Fae, dude. I feel like Night Fae is fun, but I feel like I'd get kind of bored of it, kind of like how it was with the Warrior. Oh, the Warrior. By the way, unless you guys want to see the video from this morning, we've already made the switch. By the way. We are looking beautiful. Do it. I'll sim tomorrow, Kren, and I'll probably do it before the stream if anything. I'll do sims after the new patch is out, unless it's gonna have a delay. How's that weapon still Necro and the DK? I have no idea, actually. That's a good question. You would think it would transform to like a sword or an axe or a mace from the Night Fae, but somehow it stayed. You just keep saying you want to just do it. I want to so badly. It's such a fun playstyle on PTR. But yeah, we are a Necrolord. God, this banner sucks. This banner is awful. I hate this banner. That's a really bad banner. I want the new banner. I want the real banner. The real banner. I want to see the real Raven. Perfection. Yeah, this banner sucks. It's a long ass cooldown, does nothing. It just sits there like a decoration. But the new banner is going to be really good. It's going to go on your back, and it's going to give you a buff of 400 mastery, and 400 mastery to your allies, and movement speed, and rage, and strength if you couple a conduit in it, which I think you do. And if you go Emily Soulbind, you end up giving them more stats for you and your allies, and movement speed, 30%, but also you cannot be slow below 100, and rage. Did I mention rage? 90 rage. That's a lot of damies. I'm very excited for this one. I'm very excited for this switch. I made sure to get my key done last night, so then as soon as I get my thing reset, then I'll be good. I'll be set. So I have a key waiting for me, and I'm gonna go and collect better gear, and then I'll need to get my what is it, renown over time, but that's okay. That'll take me a little bit of work. Survival Inventor will work pretty good, I think. Yeah, the haste is really nice. The haste would be really nice. Dauntless Duelist wouldn't be bad either. You got also Exacting Preparations, which is not bad for AoE. Draven is apparently really good for AoE as well, or maybe single target. So like, I really like the ability though. The actual ability itself, I'm a huge fan of. Like, that's my favorite, I'd say, out of all those things, is the actual ability interaction. That ability you press regularly and you get those kill shots in between, which gives you just that variety, man. Let me get on PTR and show you guys. Because my ults are done. All my ults are done for the week, man. I don't need to do anything more with my ults. We could do a key, I guess, if we wanted to. But I'm mostly chilling, man. I'm mostly chilling. If my guild is in the key, then maybe we'll support Venthyr Survival, because it feels really good to play. Let me get on PTR, show you guys. Like, I really like it. Like, the dot play is so good. It's so good. Hey, good to see you. What's up, Hansa? How you doing, my man? But I just need to know that the Sims, like, I'm just literally worried about how much damage over loss would I have in pure Sims. You know what I mean? And I could sim right now, but it would properly work for 905 patch Sims. That's my biggest problem. It wouldn't work for 905 Sims right now. Please DK key. I really want to see how it is. Do it like a 10 Death Knight as a Night Fate Death Knight. I don't have most spellbinds, but that wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Get like a 10 done on a Death Knight. Try it out for ourselves. Wouldn't be the worst. What's up, Dal? What's up, my guy? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. I'm swiftly losing my will to live. You're having a good one. Where is this hunter? Dal Vampire. Which one of these, dude? Is it Dal Testing? It looks like Dal Testing is the one. I think I actually got this guy fully set up. He actually got his basic soulbind already with 905 changes. I need to switch it on here for you guys. It's a loading screen anyways. It's not like you're missing much. Here we go. Should work in a bit. So what they changed with the Venthyr not flagellation, the Blade Shot ability. It has a longer duration, so it has more chance for it to tick. The kill shot that you get as a proc does 25% more damage, and if it crits, it does more damage because that's part of the kill shot playstyle. Kill shot does more damage if it crits, so that could be pretty big hits if it's a bunch of crits back to back. So maybe we'll play like a crit-based build with it, which would be kind of cool, honestly. And you can get Nadia for the haste buff, so that'd be pretty good. Haste means more ticks of the bleed, or more of the dots, I think, so more chances for the kill shot to proc. And those kill shots could proc back to back, like kill shot, over and over and over. So kill shot is usually part of your rotational ability during the execute phase. But having that ability be part of your gameplay basically throughout the fight, it has a pretty decent proc chance to basically throughout the fight, feels really good. Really good to play. Like this, even this guy's stressing himself out. Alrighty. Soulbind too, that's another thing. I do have a conduit in there because apparently this one is really good. The Flade Shot has an additional 8% chance to proc Hunter Blade Mark and increases the damage of an skill shot by 8%. So already increases the damage of your kill shot by 25%, so 8% on top of that. And if it crits, it's pretty good. You have a 50% chance to proc it, so this is what, like 8% chance to proc it, so it comes down to like 23% chance to proc it. Doing a bit of shadow damage too over time, like in my testing, like it's a decent amount of bit of damage, and kill shot is actually part of your gameplay outside of execute. Like that's really good number. Really good numbers. So it would look something like, did they want a lust pet? I could swap to a lust pet, so you can show, nah, F it. Go for that. It's gonna cleave a little, right? I'm gonna try to aim it like this so it doesn't cleave this guy as much. But yeah, same legendary setup. Big kill shot, 10k. Like, oh my, another kill shot proc. There we go, boys. And the flame shot is still on the target. It is still really good. We got more grenades. Might even be able to get one more in there. Hey, proc right as the last second of it being on the target. So already we've got 3 procs back to back. Like, look at this thing. Like, it procs so often. Like, it just adds you an extra button in your rotation. Blade Shot costs no focus either, so it's really easy to set up and maintain. So you just press in your buttons. Whenever you have Kill Shot available, you would just use it. And it's no GCD either when it does proc. So it seems really good to me. Look at that, dude. Look at that proc. As long as I have the GCD to actually press it, then we're in a good spot, man. Trying to min-max it. So you get like, what, 2 of them? Maybe 3 of them if you're lucky. So it's basically doing damage throughout your rotation, so it's not just during your execute phase, but it's kind of just up constantly. That's what I really like about it. Like, kill shot there, we're gonna have to redot. Then have the globals for the haze buff, but once the Naji gives us a nice, another one in there, can you get us a third one? 4 would be the dream, though. 4 would literally be the dream. I know there's a bit of cleave. Like, not much you can do about it. These dummies are so close to one another. Kill shot. Pretty good. I mean, it got like, what, 3 in there. Dude, I'm really very sleepy. I had a really long working day. I'm sorry about that, my guy. Now is the time to kick your feet up and just enjoy, relax. Have yourself a cold one. Take it easy, my guy. Take it easy. I'm really excited for this patch. Tomorrow, hopefully the patch won't be down for too long. So it should be quite a lot of fun. I really like this random kill shots, though. I'm a huge fan. There it goes again, dude. There it goes again. And if those crit, like, that's actually quite a bit of damn. And I feel like with so many abilities that are just not, like, so many kill shots, I'm actually just overcapping focus at this point. I'm actually overcapping focus. With this ability, it actually would be up during your coordinate assault, and then it won't be up after. It's like every 30 seconds you have that ability, so you basically be able to put it with coordinate assault, and 3 other times outside of your coordinate assault. It'd be pretty good. There's just an extra maintenance button for you to kind of play with. And again, look at the damage. Like, that's there throughout the full execute window, man. Full execute window. I talked to some guildies and they said the kill shot damage isn't really all that high. And they're right, it's not really super high damage. But it's better than what most survival hunter abilities really have in per use. Right? When you press the ability. Press the global. That's extra damage, man. The way I look at it. Plus the flame shot itself actually doing quite a bit down here. It's not the biggest hitter, but the extra kill shots I feel like really make up for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. I'm just really worried about the numbers. The damage numbers, dude. Are they big damage numbers or small damage numbers that I'm losing or gaining? Big or small? That is my biggest question. That's my biggest worry, I guess. Because I don't want to have big damage losses. I want to have small damage losses, if any. That's what I'm really worried about, I guess. It's just how good will this ability be? Because I know for AoE it's going to be a loss. But for single target, if it's not too much of a loss, then I'm okay with. Man, if only Marksman had like, or Survival had a thing where your kill shot could like cleave somebody. That'd be insane. That'd be actually nutty. If that kill shot could cleave. Yeah, but I like it a lot though, dude. And I know some of you guys in PvP for duels have been using Flame Shot too because of its short CD. And you can get more kill shots from a distance, so that's more abilities you can use at range. Look at that, 8K, dude. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I just need to know the numbers, man. The numbers, Jason, what do they mean? There's a lot of survival using Reza Arrow when harpooning an arena behind the wall. Yo, dude. That playstyle is actually so good looking. It's kind of low-key toxic, though. It's low-key toxic. Because it's like, oh, you're trying to cast behind the pillar. Yoink. Nope. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'd probably because one of the other shift leader had an emergency to the family. Gonna make it to work. Ah, it's unfortunate, man. Well, good that you were there to cover for him, right? And using season 1 will end in 9.1. Season 1 will end. So we're gonna have season 1 for a little bit longer after this in 9.05. But we'll have some new class changes, so that should be pretty fresh either way. Hopefully Raid Boss does their updates tomorrow for 9.1. Hopefully they'll have it all updated, ready to go, so the sims are up. Because I could sim the Hunter. Because look, I could do this real quick, actually. Let me get on my Hunter on live and show you the sims there. Like a pure, fully fleshed out, full Venthyr versus Night Fae, fully set up, ready to go kind of deal. Like where the damage kind of falls into pieces there, or into bits. Where the damage falls. I feel like Venthyr is so far behind though, but with this change it could be not super far. That's what I'm really concerned about, I guess. Alrighty, boys. Actually, instead of doing that, let's do a key. Let's get a key done on any of the characters. Which tomb would you guys want to see a key on, man? Let's just get a key done. We can do a Frost DK key, man. Should we do that? Maintenance till 1 PM PST. Hope it comes up sooner. Is that what they have as an announcement? It'll be up till 1. Yeah, if it comes up I guess till 1 p.m. PST. That's what, 3 p.m. my time? I'm not gonna have a lot of time to sim then. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to sim then, honestly. Damn. We'll have a 12-hour Rogue. Yo, Rogue tomorrow as assassination. Easy key tomorrow, boys. Easy key tomorrow. Raz DK show of the new Covenant. Could do that. Is the update tomorrow? The new change in the nomination update? No, it's a 9.1 patch. It's a 9.1 patch. No, I mean 905. 905. 905. 905. 905. 905. 905 is tomorrow. That's what I meant to say. I suck at what I do, dude. I misspoke. I misspoke. Go some DK power? Alright, dude, let's do it. We're gonna get into like a 10 or a 12 or something. And just try that Frost DK goodness. No soul binds, no none of that stuff, really. Just try it. Just gotta go in there, dude. Just gotta give it a try. Bigger blitz. Let's go, boys. I'm ready. I am prepared. They're not even gonna know that I'm a Night Fae, dude. We're gonna go like what, 11, so we can get a 10 or 11 and 12. Don't want to do the other side. Let's do a fun dungeon, dude. If we're gonna do an 8 dungeon, let's do a Tierna, dude. Let's do a Tierna side. And I'll be surprised that a Death Knight can open. It's like, what? You can open the skip for us? Death Knight? What are you doing? Where's your Necrolord? Where's your, even Kirin apparently is what people play. Ventir. Actually, Frost Death Knights can play anything from what I've seen. But Night Fae. Now that's declined. Yo. They're missing that skip, dude. You need me for the skip. Well, I guess we could do the Bloodlust. I don't think it'll take me. We could sign up either way. Looking for Ventir. Oh, there's actually not a lot of 12s or 11s. Miss. Let's try it. We'll sign up for this one. Wait, where is it? Halls? We'll sign up. Not Ventir. But they'll probably take a Death Knight either way. What else can we sign up for? That's looking kind of fun. Theater of Pain? That could be kind of good. If the group knows what's up. If the group knows how to do like he. Let's do it. Plaguefall 10. Also Atonement. Okay. We got into those halls. And I don't think really I can do too much with the Mogs. Hello, hello. Heyo. Hello. Oh, I do keep the banner. Look, I do keep the banner on my back. That's pretty cool. We could switch it to the this later, but for now we'll just do what we do right now with the banner. We could do this fairy attire, I guess. We could do this fairy Mog for now in this character. I think it would kind of fit the playstyle too. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything that's really blue, do I? Mog wise, yeah. It doesn't have a lot. But once I get the full set for the you know what I'll do? We'll apply the wings. We'll apply the wings just to give these guys a little bit of a taste. They'll be like, huh, I wonder who's wearing that transmog. It'll be just a taste. Just a taste of the fairy magic, dude. The sparkly fairies. I feel like if you play a sub rogue, I feel like if you play Assassination Rogue as a Night Fae, and you run the ability of Poison Bomb, I feel like it should be changed to Glitter Bomb. Just me? I feel like it should literally be changed to ability named Glitter Bomb. Honestly. Yeah, we're not gonna give him way too much, man. We're not giving him too much. He drops, yeah, but the keys give him 200 item level on weekly reset. In case of people don't know, plus 789 give it out 200 item level gear. Yes, they do. I think with the weekly, is it weekly? Like, low keys also give 200 plus. Yeah, but I think as they do 7s, 8s, and 9s, just so you can get something from the end of the week and then having something better from the weekly. I'll probably end up doing something like that. I'm not wrong with saying most Death Knights are Necrolord right now. Again, I don't want to out myself as a fairy until this key starts, and then they'll be stuck with me. And then they'll be stuck with me. I'm not wrong saying that most Death Knights are Necrolord. Most Death Knights are Necrolord. It's just not me. It's just not me. This is actually so fun. I'm actually so excited to do this, dude. I'm actually super excited. Sushinekler Marok, hype tomorrow. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's gonna be really good, by the way, in keys. That's looking really, really good. That's pretty decent single target too. Never ever take that Mog. God, no Mog. You don't like it? You don't like the fairy wings, bro? I'm just giving these guys a bit of a taste of my Night Fae power. Once I have the full set, though, yo, let me look at the full set of the event of the Night Fae gear sets. So that whole set is gone. You must be a member of the Covenant, so I have it unlocked. I just can't use it. Look at this set, though, dude. Look at this set. That's gonna look awesome. As a Death Knight with this. That actually looks sick in my opinion. I'm a fan. You can do the helm or no helm. I like it no helm though. Look at this character. I like showing the face. With the Death Knight, the blue eyes. That looks really cool. We need a weapon that matches it. Items. Is there an axe, I guess, that matches it? No, wait, there's not an axe, but I'm thinking of one already. Hold on. I think it's a polearm or a staff. I think it's a staff. Oh, yeah, I can do staffs. It's a mog. I mean, I guess there's this Druss thing. That would kind of work. What does a Night Fae get? Not swords. I guess they're maces? Ooh. Look at this mace. That looks wicked, actually. That looks kind of good. What the hell? It's massive. It's kind of massive, not gonna lie. Oh my god. But there's this staff that has this like Druss scythe look to it. That's what I was thinking of using with it. But we'll need to figure something out for that Mog. It'll probably end up being like a sword of some sort. I'm a huge fan of swords. It'll probably be this thing with that set. Like it's kind of has this blue tint to it altogether. Going last second pull. First pull will be just the two. Okay. That's going to be interesting. I'm at the stone if anybody wants to. Okay, they all are collectively getting close. Is the Death Knight the Venthyr one? Death Knight? I mean, Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter Venthyr is actually really not bad. At least for this dungeon. But overall, his ability is really not terrible. Night Fae just gives a giant maces. They look interesting, dude. Please click my thing. Please click my... He's right there. Like, he's just gonna sit there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, this thing looks massive. I want to see like the bottom of it. Jesus. Jesus. It's huge. I do like the mini recolors of it though. This looks also kind of aight. I have to figure out what I want to use. Ooh. I could do the Kyrian stuff. Okay, that should be everybody. Do we need the Hunter? Wait, let's summon the Hunter. Let's summon the Hunter too. I'm hearing to summon. Oh, okay. I guess it's the Hunter that we're missing. He's Marksman too. That should be good. Alrighty, boys. We're ready. The Night Fae, yeah. I wish the plans bell boots had some blue or purple to the Night Fae armor. It's just too much wood. It is a lot of wood, isn't it? But I do like that theme of like, it's like a wooden, like bark kind of look to it. And it also got recolors. The Renown one is like the dark. That's really not bad looking. Queen's Conservator has like a green tint. And then there's Winterborn. Oh, I really like this one. It's like bright ivory bark and blue. It looks really close to the campaign. It looks clean. That one is like the one that will take a while to get. I really like this one though too. I think I'll wear this. They look pretty good. Just skip mobs before the second boss. Do we need to? We need the Gargs for the second. I mean, they can run this fight however they want to. I'm just gonna chill, dude. I'm just out here to DPS and try my Nightfay ability. I'm trying to sparkle down everybody that I can. That's all I'm trying to do, dude. That's all I'm trying to do. Winterborn looks so good. It was the best of them. It is really out. I agree. I like the other one too. Like the one with the what's it? I like Renowned one too. It's like dark greenish, like almost like mossy color. But I think like the helm, it just like accents it even more, like this bright blue towards the tips of the helm and the shoulders. Oh, I really like this thing in the shoulders too. How has like movement to it. Is this a movement or is that just static? That seems static. That's got movement. And then the glow in the eyes. I really like that face it makes. It's almost kind of like an owl-like in a way, but not really. It looks really, really good in my opinion, though. This does look really clean, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, I like the little details of like the roots. I wish you could see the back of this, but the cloak covers it up. My back piece also covers it up. Damn it. Oh, this looks good. The back looks good too, like the way they did with the back. All that looks good, man. Really good. I would call that Mog Headwings theme. Kind of, I can see it. I can totally see it. Mog's so troll. Alrighty, boys. We're gonna go for a big pull here. Are we not skipping? Okay. I'm not popping cooldowns here. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Waiting for the big pull where we lost, and that's where we're really gonna go all out. We're just waiting for a bit, man. We're waiting. Should grab the dogs too. I should have probably used my Death's Due, but I don't know if that would have helped much. Alrighty. We did some damage. AMS, mount up. Big pull, big pull, big pull. Please do a big pull. Okay. Hold on, I got him. I can grip him in. Wait, I'll grip him in. Okay, hold on. Big AoE. Pretty good. It took a second for me to really get that damage rolling, but it was pretty good. We were taking a lot of damage though. I don't know if a lot of his magic. I really don't think a lot of his magic anymore. Hold on, Death's Due almost out. We can get Death's Due down. Pretty good. Pretty good. I really didn't mind that. That was really nice. That was pretty smooth. It doesn't have the grippy element anymore of the Necrolord, but it is pretty good. The ability of the Death's Due I don't think does a lot of damage, but still pretty decent. Pretty decent. These two? Okay. Let's just grip them in. Can I get a cleanse? Nice. We got ourselves that Pillar of Frost lined up together with the Remorseless Winter, so that's pretty good. We're getting big procs of it though. Huge procs? Why out of my Death's Due? Why out of my Death's Due? Not my Death's Due. SCD Demon Hunter pushing keys. Yo, dude, I did a 19 the other day with a Demon Hunter. Yeah, Demon Hunters are really not bad for pushing keys, boys. They're really not that bad. Like, I feel like that's, again, community perception of like, oh, Demon Hunters are really not that good. No, they're pretty decent. Pride Inc. after this. I should have blinded. I should have blinded this. It's gonna be real bad. Chain of Ice. Oh, nice binding shot. That's pretty good. Is it Pride after these guys? Yeah, we kind of did Pride weird, I think. I think we did Pride kind of weird, but it's okay. Blind him. Trying to help the tank out. He got 4 stacks again. Ooh, he needs a heal. He needs a self-heal. Okay, we got some cooldowns here. Actually, we got full CDs. I think we're just gonna blow up this thing. Demon Hunter, I'm trying not to hit you. I hit you. I'm sorry. That's pretty good single target burst, by the way. I really don't mind that. That was full Death's Due and full cooldowns. All right, go, 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 go. I say pull them all, man. I say pull them all. Are we doing big pull? Yes, we are. Nice, 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 nice. Wish I had the dragon here. It is only 11 too. Yeah, I probably should have had CDs for that one instead. I don't know. I felt like I should burst down the pride and that will be okay. Better if we weren't. $10K. That is with pride though, so I was gonna say for a sec. Oh, what? Okay, apparently we're pulling these guys too. I wish I could pull him in Does Do, dude. Oh no, that desyncs a little. Okay, we'll just say what pillar for next one. Wait, what? I mean, before a so much more. What happened? What's going on? What do you mean? Now the Hunter ability says it's gonna get nerfed to 905. Revenge is Demon Hunter. I wonder if it's nerfed for Havoc. No, it looks like it's only 10% nerf for non-Maldraxxus Covenant, non-Necrolord Covenant, man. You know what I mean? Big up Blitz. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Pretty decent Blitz, boys. Yeah, so the nerf to Demon Hunters is only... Wait, ads? I didn't mean to press that. Damn it. I'm making mistakes. Oh, we're pulling these guys. Okay. I guess we have to do them. Are we just going to take them into, like, a caster, maybe? Oh, just by themselves. Okay. Well, I kind of wish I didn't waste my, Pillar of Frost. Oh, no, Pillar of Frost. Remorse of Winter, then. Huh. Rip. Alright, are we doing big pull? Small pull? Small pull. I can group. Do we want to use... I don't know if I should use cooldowns or not yet. I feel like I desync my cooldowns so hard. I feel like I should just wait. I feel like I should really try to resync them until we get a big pull. But I know sitting on cooldowns is not a good idea for a Death Knight. So now that I'm playing the Night Fae, I think I have a few more things to consider now when it comes to my CDs and such. Blind? We're doing really, really small pulls. Really weird pulls. Okay, this is the one I'm going to go for, Pillar of Frost. Just Pillar, not the big CDs yet. We have 2 targets here to cleave. Pretty good. Look at that, dude. 20k for this obliterates because it cleaves the second target. Really not bad. Really not bad. Really not bad. And then I think we're gonna go big pull there. So after Pride, we should be able to have a big pull with the Drake. Get him, do big Davies. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. It's definitely so much more to consider. And I'm not used to this playstyle at all. So I don't really know, like... I just need to rebuild that muscle memory all over again, basically. I need to build up the muscle memory all over again. Because with Necrolord I had... Really? Just stop moving. Just plant your feet. I was in a good spot. I hate what people do. Stop moving. Just you were fine where you were. Just don't move. You don't need to create some other angles. Just stand still. We'll position around you. It'll just be that much easier. Because then they move at the last second and they end up clipping somebody anyway. Oh, that's the worst. Wait, are we going down? Going up? Does tank want to go? Will they try to go at the same time? Oh, healer died immediately. That's really not good. Okay, he's back in. He's back up. Hold on. We got Does Do here. Try to build up some damage from Does Do. Big AoE. Big AoE. Just wipe him out, dude. Just wipe him out there for a second. I guess it worked. I guess it worked. This tank just is so timid, dude. You just... Oh, I don't really know where I want to go. Like, just go. Just do it. You're the tank. Just go in, pop a cooldown, and go in there. Because then you have a situation like that where the healer ended up going. Let's have Pride. Let's do a big pull. We have Pride. Oh. Why are we doing like that? Why? I really don't think that's how we should do this, but whatever. I can't do much about it at this point. Nice. Definitely a way. There's probably a way we could have done this a lot better, man. Probably we could have done this a lot better. Imagine Corian with max renown. Oh yeah, like once you get max renown, once you can just have a second potency economics, I think this is gonna feel a lot better. But also just the getting used to it, right? Getting the muscle memory for it. But then we have Desdu here. I'm actually gonna go full CDs here with Pillar. That lines up pretty well. I think it gives you more opportunities to go for big gamies. That's Desdu. That's also a Pillar of Frost, Remorseless Winter, that whole setup. That's really, really good. And that second guy is dying, so we can just continue putting up our damage. Remorseless Winter him. Really not bad. Gives me like an extra toolkit to use in between all my abilities. That's kind of what I like. Plus it is an 11, so nothing really hits all that hard, so we can just actually sit there and do damage. Then you tank Dal? Yo, dude. Bear Druid, let's go. I really am thinking of getting my Feral Druid gear so I can play Bear. Really considering it, man. Actually considering it. Because I think bearing would be a lot of fun. Alright, we need percent. This middle is going to definitely get us percent. We got to go do mid. We have to go do mid and just be really careful here. Okay, we got cooldowns here actually. Actually, we're going to put BCDs for this trash pack. Because in 2 minutes we're going to be doing Pride. And then doing other mobs. Okay, Pride Inks, we'll try focusing on the guy that has a higher health. Little Beast, I can't stop it. Wait, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're fine, we're fine. Just gotta focus on Pride now. Oh, tank, please. Oh, tank, please. Okay, he's hitting Pride, we're good. But chilling, we really just gotta cleave the ads down, though. We really gotta cleave the ads down at this point. This is what happens when you just keep moving backwards. This is why you don't just keep backing up. The tank just kept retreating and you killed the healer. Just because he keeps backing into him. Why would you do that? Right? You want to go this way? Okay. Alright, so we gotta kill that one dog and the Pride. And then we'll vent you this. Alright, I guess we're going back in. I'm not popping any of my CDs for this. Actually, I probably could pop Death's Due and we'll be okay, because it's such a short CD. Plus we have a doggo to cleave off of. Not terrible. Not the worst. So they do less damage to me by like 3%, up to 8% max. Okay. Oh. Are we not gonna do the bird? Okay, we're doing the bird. That guy's gonna get fear, by the way. So that's gonna kind of suck for him. Yeah, that's real bad. Oh, maybe he's okay? Maybe he's okay? Big damage? Decent damage? Walk him out. Walk him pretty far. Give us some space, tank. Give us some space. Give us space. No, 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 no. Space. Give me space or give me death. Oh, that kind of sucks. He's gonna cut a blow. Oh god, Halkias, you trolling me, man. You're trolling me, dude. Actually straight up trolling me, man. Oh, Crank got me some Mog ideas. What weapon I could use? Artifact weapon from the Unholy DK. That would be pretty good. Dude, I got trolled there so hard. What? Apparently we're pulling these guys too now. That's fine. I'm honestly surprised you're pulling them. Hold on, does do here. We go for the big cleave. I feel like if I didn't get screwed over by Halkias there, I think it would have been okay. They'll wake up and choose violence. True, true, dude. That's some violence with my coffee in the morning. Alrighty, which way are we going? Left or right? Looks like it is right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Please give me that obliterate, please. Thank you. I'm not getting those legendary obliterate procs as much anymore. That is a little sucky. Because normally obliterates just pops off all the time. Just constantly popping off. Yeah, and this next patch, just 2 obliterates is going to be enough to get my full strength. That's going to be a lot nicer. Be able to just go double cleave, 2 obliterates on 2 enemies. And that's it. And then you're max in dame. That's going to feel nice. Yeah. Don't pull these guys. Okay, pulling them too. Alright, hold on. Waiting. Wish I had the Drake here, but that's okay. End up getting only... Did I really only get 6 stacks on my Death's Due just now? That's kind of lame. Oh, tank is dead. Unless... we'll grip him away, I guess? I don't really know what was killing him just now. If we run now, we might be okay. Yes, we gotta run now. He pulled that left one. No, that's fine. That works out. That's percent right here. That's perfect. So we're gonna pop Pillar Frost on this guy. Just Pillar. Yes, keep him my Death's Due. Please keep him my Death's Due. Yeah. Oh, walk him out. Why don't you? Walk him out. Why don't you? Wait, while I'm in Death's Due, I debuff him. That works out. That actually works out okay. That could have been really bad. So we're gonna have nothing for the Pride and then full damage for the boss. We'll have ourselves a big old Drake for the ads too. We'll make sure to drag in the ads ASAP. That was on autopilot. At this point, I think I'm a little... I'll wake up and chose true. Probably should do that. But yeah, that's a pretty good idea, Scran. I'm liking that hook, but I'm also liking that sword with the pincer thing for it from the Unholy. Yeah, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, you're just gonna get hit. Like, I'm not moving. I'm not moving for you. You gotta move yourself. Put yourself in a good spot. Like, you're just gonna get hit. Don't think the tank is gonna move for you. Demon Hunter, just move around it. Like, look, you got it? I'll move. Don't move for us. Let us move around you. It's just easier. Just find a good spot for yourself and we'll figure it out. That's all it takes, man. After the boss? No, we don't. We should be okay. We will be golden. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, I need to get a little bit of resources here. All done? Okay, now we're doing it. Now we got some damage. Don't you walk him out of my Death's Due. Swear if you walk him out of my Death's Due, I'll be angry. Hold on, make sure the ads are nearby. Okay. You're welcome. I'm gonna get stunned anyway. No, I'm not. IBF. Beautiful. Alrighty. Death's Due. So hopefully get some obliterates in. I feel like you might need to pull your resource a bit more for Death's Due. Unless I just was super unlucky, my obliterates just weren't doing the thing that they normally do, where they just give me resources like crazy. Which I think that's what was happening. Yeah, there I only got 4 stacks on him. That would have been my full percentages. Full damage increases, but that's with the new patch. Not bad, not bad. Did Dal announce what covenant he's going for his rogue? Venthyr, boys. Hundo P, stay in Venthyr. Hundo P, stay in Venthyr, man. I feel like there's no need to switch. Pull him out in CC1. We could do that, or we could just fight him. It really doesn't matter. It really does. Man, these guys are just going through like these. What's the item level on them? Is it like 202? So he is kind of lowish item level, but not super low. Not that low where it's like, you know, he should be super worried about his health, in my opinion. But, you know. Nice, good stun, good stun. I forgot I can hex. He literally just wrote, I forgot I can hex. What a goober, man. What a goober healer. Well, good thing he remembered that he can hex. Good thing he remembered. Alrighty. Where is the mans? I'm curious how unholy with the knife ability is gonna be. I don't think it'll be too bad, but I think the Necrolord is just too good not to. You know, Necrolord is just too good not to. I think Necrolord synergizes better into their opener to get the full army up and running. Knife is probably really not bad for AoE. I mean, Knife at some point was the best in slot for all specs of the Death Knight, so it was way too good. Alrighty, let's get on this collect sins guy. Drop down. Full CDs here. Going through a full opener. Bunch of oblit crits on everybody. And make sure not to stand in front of the Dark Blades. That will screw you up. That will really make you hurt. Not bad. Like, I feel like this gives me so much more consistent AoE damage. I do like that. It's a button that I can use regularly. And also, let's take one of the Gargs with us. You can also do a trick where we go, before you go through a portal, if you MC the Garg, go through a portal, good to go upstairs, you actually will use the Garg to AoE those ghosty guys as well. That could be really good. That could be really good. Resources. Okay, we should be chilling. Big obliterate window gone. Now we're just chilling. Yeah, I didn't really come into this guy with a lot of TDs. Kind of blew all that on trash pack. Kind of blows sometimes, but it's okay. IBF in this? Was it PvP spec for $905? Like for rogues or for Death Knights? For rogues, I think you'll still play sub. Maybe Assassin will be better. I think Assassin will be better. Better than it was, I guess. Not saying it's better with one spec or another. You know what I mean. Don't want to pop CDs here? I don't. No. I'll just use them on the ads at this point. I'll just use my CDs on the ads up to this point. I've does do and everything by then. We're just gonna cleave the hell out of those ads. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just pulling resources. Like if he goes to MC one of those Gargs and brings upstairs, that would be really good. That's something you guys can do in your runs if you want to. Okay, we're gonna do these. Hopefully the guy won't aggro to me. Okay, the guy is aggro to me, I think. Tank, please. Tank, please. Okay, I'm actually gonna take so much damage here. Help. Oh, sacrifice my guy. Oh, heal. Oh, heal. Okay, making sure we got AoE. All right, I'm not in there anymore, dude. No. What's up, AJ? How you doing, my guy? Yo, can we get a hashtag AJ chat show? Would appreciate $1 for every finger. I have to smack these cheeks. How you doing, my guy? Hope you are having a good one. Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day, my man. How you doing? You're gonna be switching covenants, by the way, or are you still staying with what you're running for your hunter? Or are you thinking of different options, man? Hashtag AJ boys for that beautiful, wonderful donor, my guy. Appreciate you, my man. Okay, and I think I will use get some resources here. We'll go into full burst with this guy because he takes a bit on fortified. We're going full. Might go back to Necro. Yo, that would be pretty cool for a hunter, right? That'd be pretty good for the hunter. They're buffing it quite a bit, and the actual like channel ability is pretty decent too. I feel like it'll be better than it was, man. I feel like it'll be better than it was. But yeah, I think it'd be really good in PvP, man. Hell yeah, my guy. We got Manifestation of Pride. I got nothing for the Pride, dude. I actually got Does Do. That's about it. Okay, not moving. Not moving. Demon Hunter. There we go. Position yourself in a good spot, DH. Like, you could have went to the left of me, to the right of me. There's so many spots where you can stand, man. I like this Hunter at least moving. I do like him just trying to, like, you know, we're in the melee. We can't really see where he's at. So tank has it. I'm gonna put myself in a good spot. We're chilling, dude. We're chilling. Okay, I see the healer. Just don't move. Don't move too much, and we'll be fine. A lot of it becomes personal responsibility. So if people play your personal responsibility game, which feels like that's what this expansion is all about, everybody will be good. Everybody will be golden. Alrighty, let's do this. We can get the ghoul man in here. Okay, seriously, I'm a blow. I suck. I was awful. I thought I was dodging it, and I actually ran right into it. Them angles, dude. I dodged that one though. Okay, we're dropping. Is the healer got something for us? Anti-magic zone. We're dropping it. We're dropping it, boys. We're doing it. Okay. And now it's up to the healer to figure something out for us. If the healer can get us something good, CD wise, that'd be great. I did just think my CD is kind of there. Okay, we got ourselves some setup. Drop it does do a little bit late, but it's okay. This is why I think I need to pre-does do. Big old Drake, 13k. I almost got smacked again in the face, dude. Anything good? Renown. I'll take it. I'll take all the renown in the world, dude. At this point, I just need to farm it up. And already we can unlock, while in Soul Shape, we generate maximum health. That could be pretty good. Finally, an upgrade. What do you get as an upgrade? Oh, that's not bad. That seems pretty good. GG's. GG's. How do we do? 5k? I'm okay with that. I'm doing same numbers I was doing when I was a Necrolord. Already, dude. I am fine with that. I am like, why, 1k short? You know, not that 5, but 4.9, dude. We're basically there. We're basically there, boys. I can't wait to get Corian unlocked. I think it's going to be giga good. I think it's going to be giga freaking good, man. That's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Is Mythic Castle nothing much harder than Heroic, or is it a bit harder? It's much harder. Most of the fights are much harder, yeah. Most of the fights are much harder, yeah. I would say so. I would say so. And this is going to be Return Souls, so that's a free renown as well. So I just need to do like a full raid. Like if we don't end up raiding properly tonight, I might just take the Death Knight into the Heroic run if we do a Heroic run for like guildies or whatever. Because that'll be like 10 bosses, that's 10 renown right there. 10 easy renown right there on the DK, man. It'd be pretty massive. I never even got to use the Soul Shape ability, by the way. I should have used that. Completely forgot that was a thing. That probably could have helped me reposition for things. Tomorrow, yeah, new patch 9 to 5 is tomorrow, yeah. Oh, I'd say, man, I'm clearing out all this bursting, all this brush from my properties so I can have a nice open field to play with the Thoron. Oh, that sounds awesome, dude. That actually sounds awesome, man. Actually sounds like hella fun, dude. Also, World Boss tomorrow will help me a bit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, boys. We got a lot of, most likely gonna have even more Covenant changes tomorrow for our alts. But I think I need to go and park all these tunes over at the weekly chest for tomorrow's stream. Tonight we're maybe raiding Mythic. If not, then maybe I'll try to see if I can farm up some more renown for my alts. But yeah, I think I'll either have a lot of free time or no free time later tonight, depending if we're raiding or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed, man. Patch 905 is there tomorrow for NA, Wednesday for EU. So we're going to be seeing some of these updates for ourselves, trying stuff out. I want to run an Assassination Rogue dungeon tomorrow. I might even make a Doomblade Lego. It's Tyrannical Week 2, so we're going to dumpster bosses, dude. Forget AoE. Become just a boss nuke machine. It's going to be so good, man. It's going to be actually so good. I actually cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait. I'm very happy with the changes we made with the going Night Fae with the DK, going Necrolord with the Warrior. Might go Venthyr tomorrow with the Hunter. If the servers come online early enough, I can do my sims and make a decision. I'll surprise you guys tomorrow because I really like the Venthyr playstyle for Survival Hunter. I think it's engaging. I like the abilities, procs that I'm getting. I'm a huge fan of it. And maybe we'll start considering a different covenant for the Feral Druid too. Like Night Fae Feral, it's really good, but I feel like it'll end up being like Venthyr Condemn Warrior ability for me. It's just a button that you just spam, and it plays the game for you for like 4 seconds, it's really, really good numbers wise, but I don't know if I'll find it super enjoyable after a bit of time. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I think I'll see all of you guys in, I think, another one, yeah? I think another one, yeah? I'll see you guys tomorrow, alrighty? You guys take it easy. I'm gonna go park my alts over at the weekly vault guy for tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Peace.